we allowed to the camera? Probably not allowed into the camera.
Did you go in here already?
No. Well, here we are. Not bad for 30 years later. This is where Jimmy came.
Jimmy! Wait a minute. Jimmy?
It's a big part of video game history right here. So on the power tour, Rob and I thought it would be very fitting, since we are in California, that we come to the set of one of our favorite films, which is The Wizard. And there it is. That's where Jimmy goes to leave Jennifer's picture. I think that's pretty cool. We were right up top where Jimmy goes behind the curtain. We were right at that spot. So the power tour continues. We are leaving Beverly Hills. The first screening was a smash. It was a success. Everyone was happy. It was super fantastic time. Next stop, Vegas.
Well, tonight we're having game night. It's all NES to get ready for tomorrow, the screening of Nintendo Quest.
So we have Rob and Jay here, and Jay came all the way from Canada just for the screening and to hang out at this game night.
Retro City Games is a fairly new game store located in Henderson, Nevada. These guys believe in the power and strength of the community and frequently host gamer-related charity events, tournaments, contests, and game nights. They've got a remarkable revolving selection of import games, and like the name suggests, the entire store focuses mainly on retro offerings. If you're in the area, you have to visit this store. There's always some unique piece of video game culture memorabilia inside tied to an incredible story. Consider yourself part of the family at Retro City Games.
It's game night. It's really cool to show Jay the store that I frequent a lot and introduce him to a lot of people in the community. Doug and Nicole, I know we're excited, and we're just pretty honored that they want to sponsor the Nintendo Quest screening here in Las Vegas. So game night, an NES tournament, Game Source is streaming a podcast. It's already a ton of fun, and I can't wait to see where the night goes.
Just down here at Retro City Games for their game night. It's a Nintendo exclusive night. We're celebrating tomorrow's release of Nintendo Quest. We're just hanging out with Jay and Rob. Gonna finally get to see what we've been waiting for. It's gonna be awesome.
I know that they went on a quest, so I've been trying to not find out because I know it already got shown in LA. So we're going to get together, watch the film, and I'm really excited to find out if they made it. I'm really rooting for them.
I looked it up, watched the trailer about 100 times, came down, bought my ticket. We're gonna buy 2 more, and I can't wait to watch it, man. It's gonna be awesome.
So we're in Las Vegas today. Our second stop on the power tour, actually. We're going to do a podcast with Game Source at Retro City Games, which is an awesome store, and looking forward to it.
works just fine. I mean, it looks great on the PS4.
It's 1080p, so it must be good, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, because if it's not, I don't want to talk about it.
It's pretty. That's all that matters anymore.
It has definitely gotten better, and this one is no exception. It has gotten a better story, better, more immersive action, drama, comedy, a little bit of everything.
Game night was awesome. We had a blast hanging out with Rob and Jay. Everybody participated in the podcast. It was super fun. We're super excited for Nintendo Quest. We can't wait.
We're super excited to see Nintendo Quest. I'm dying to know if he got all the games. They won't give us any details, any secrets, so just waiting to find out.
We are both really excited for the new movie Nintendo Quest.
Game night was awesome. Jay and I got to have a lot of laughs with a lot of people in there. The Game Source podcast was probably too much fun. We didn't get that question list in advance, so hopefully you guys caught it on Twitch. And you know what, this is just the tip of the iceberg, because tomorrow is the Nintendo Quest screening. Everybody's excited about it, and we can't wait to finally share what's going on with this film that we've kept under the lid for 2 years. So tomorrow can't come soon enough. It's a uniform, just like all the stormtroopers wear the same thing. And he's like, no, it's a style. I'm like, it's the exact same thing. It's not a style.
Your argument is it's like a Rebel Alliance uniform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it was before Han officially joined, but it's kind of like Falcon driver clothing.
It's like smuggler's attire.
But if that's the case,
where do you want me?
Smuggler Gap.
If that's the case, though, why does Luke like start the movie wearing what's basically Jedi uniform later on?
It's like if you go to different parts of the world, different cultures and different people have different kinds of outfits, right?
But yeah, like he's wearing like the tabby and the belt, right? And that's every Jedi you see from there on out wears those as robes, and then they have the robe over top of it. Explain that.
I like to go back to the original point where it was what we were, originally talking about.
But it's not a style because you don't see anybody else wear it. If it was a style, you would see multiples.
Sure you do.
It's much more of a uniform.
You see.
I want to see the whole outfit, that whole style, because it's article for article.
The thing is, every time I try and tell you, you bellow over top of it, so I can't even say my point.
Oh, you're frustrated.
Okay, so hang on. Biggs Dark Lighter wears the same outfit as Han does, except he has a cape.
So it's different.
No, it's the same style with the pants, with the white.
It's not the exact same clothing, though.
But it's the same style.
But it's not the exact same, and that's my point. Lando wears exactly the same thing as Han.
Maybe they're just space hipsters.
It's like saying if he
they're star hipsters.
If he had like a hooded sweater, and then that hooded sweater, and then I had a hooded sweater without sleeves.
It wouldn't be the same, and I'm saying
but it's the same style. It's the same style.
But that's not my argument. I'm saying it's a uniform because it's exactly the same. Just like all the Imperial guards on the Death Star all wearing that.
So are you saying cocaine dealers have like uniforms then? Because Han was a pretty heavy.
No, what I'm saying is Lando's wearing exactly the same thing as Han.
Card sharks and poker thieves.
I'm confused about the cape now. So like my hoodie had a cape.
No. If your hoodie had no sleeves and my hoodie had sleeves, it's still a hoodie. It's the same but a little different. Makes sense?
Is there such a thing as a sleeveless hoodie?
Oh my God!
It's same, but it's different. It's same, but it's different.
It's not a uniform like the Rebel Alliance uniform.
Why can't it be? Why isn't it?
Your arguments make no sense. You're just trying to make me angry. It's working.
No, they're wearing the exact same thing.
It's not the exact. The collar is different, first of all.
It looks exactly
on Lando's.
The same.
It's done up, and the collar is different than Han's.
Where
Han's is small and open, Lando's is up all tight.
So he did the button up, and that makes it
No, the
different.
collar, are you listening to me, is different shaped.
So he did one button up, and it makes it different.
I think it's like in Harry Potter, where... they all alter their school uniforms.
It's like what?
It's like in Harry Potter, and they all altered their school uniforms. Somebody has a scarf, or somebody has their.
Oh, now you make fun of scarves?
Yeah.
Getting upset?
Yeah. And on Star Trek, sometimes they have like the
Star Trek,
the overcoats.
Star Trek. I'm done here. Are we done with the stupid intro now?
Did you hear there's a new Star Trek TV show now coming out?
Is there?
Yeah.
Really, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's based on a pilot called Federation. That's set in the future when
like future,
like way ahead of
future.
Yeah, way ahead of DS9. How do you feel about that? They all wear the same uniforms.
It's true. Except sometimes
they have different colors. Which
sometimes
makes them
somebody
different.
takes their overcoat off, or perhaps
wears an overcoat.
Or a vest.
Or a cape. Actually, I don't think there's any capes
Picard
in
was
Trek.
known to wear a vest occasionally.
Is there any capes in Trek?
I don't
Did
think
the
there are.
Klingons or Romulans wear capes?
Oh.
Maybe I think the Vulcans had a ceremonial cape or...
I want to say somebody has ceremonial capes, I think.
One of the coolest parts about touring the film across North America is that we'll get to meet a lot of great collectors in the cities where we screen the film. So in Vegas, I had to meet up with George Gia, who's a major SNES fan and co-host of Seek, Find, Play.
I started collecting probably about 10 years ago. I went to my parents' house, I ended up moving out, and found my old collection of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. And I decided, you know what, I wanted to play them, started playing them. I was like, you know what would be pretty cool? Trying to collect all the games for each system, and from there it was kind of an effect. Super Nintendo is my favorite system. The quality of the games on there, to me, hold up to the games nowadays, Call of Duty, Halo, and things like that. I enjoy it. I would rather honestly play Final Fantasy III or Super Metroid than play a brand new Call of Duty game. To me, the graphics on it and the music, the gameplay, the difficulty, all are amazing to me. I mean, Super Metroid, I mean, you can't go wrong. You got a chick who's blasting shit, and she's badass. I mean, come on. My wife has helped me get quite a bit of my collection, big names in my collection. She helped me get my Monopoly Zelda. She helped me get my Wayne's World complete in box, which is an awesome, awesome find. And I think the biggest thing that she got me, and probably the thing that I'm going to cherish the most, was complete in box Earthbound. As you all know, that's an expensive game, and to have it complete in box and as good of a condition as it is, I think she did well. I think it's awesome. The fact that my wife understands the fact that she's not a video game person or never has really been, and still provides games for me and buys stuff for me and encourages me to get things and things like that. I mean, it's awesome. You can't ask for someone better. Well, I think the next step in my collecting is definitely hitting different towns, different states. My goal is to at least yearly go to a different state, maybe take a road trip and drive back and start hitting stores, hitting flea markets, and try to collect what I can. The games are out there. It's just a matter of finding them. In order for me to make my dream come true, I have to make that happen. I have to push forward and get out there a lot more than I do.
Another wonderful episode of the Game Source Podcast. This is episode 126, and we are here in the Student Union Theater at UNLV for the Las Vegas premiere of Nintendo Quest. We sat down with Rob a year ago at the Las Vegas Level Up Expo in 2015, and we were talking to him, and they pulled me aside and said, hey, there's this documentary filmmaker that wants to talk to us. I said, oh, that's awesome, that's great. And we sat down with him and talked, shot the breeze, and he said, hey guys, when it comes time, it's gonna come to fruition, it's looking great. When it comes up, you guys come on over to the premiere. We're just like, yeah, right, sure, Sure enough, a year later, it's right here, it's in fruition, it's aired, there's a crowd starting to form, it's awesome. I actually, got a chance to review Nintendo Quest, and it's something that experience that no one should miss, especially if you're a gamer, and even if you're not, it's truly something special that'll warm your heart.
And we pretty much reached out to him about how we can help him host the event here at UNLV for just a lesser charge compared to some other venue that might charge God knows how much. And so we were more than willing to help him out because, we're all gamers here. I'm a retro fanatic, and it was just something we wanted to offer and reach out. It's amazing to be part of a gaming community no matter what your preference for games are.
So today is Nintendo Quest, and we're just 1 hour out. This is so exciting. We've been waiting for months for this. Success for us is just everybody having a great time. We feel everybody's gonna love the film. We've been really excited for it. So as long as everybody just has a really good time today and has some fun with the rest of their fellow gamers, that's good for us.
Last night was awesome. Retro City put on a game night. They had a NWC kind of tournament going on, and we were guests on Game Source podcast, which was cool. It was about an hour and a half podcast talking about E3 and all sorts of great stuff. We're here, second screening, and I'm nervous.
Welcome once again. My name is Gerald, better known as Yes Elvis Lives. I work for the game site called YourGameSource.com, GameSource on Facebook, and we are very, very humbled and appreciative to be a part of the Las Vegas screening of Nintendo Quest. Without further ado, it's going to be Jay Bartlett and director Rob McCallum, the guys from Nintendo Quest. Here we go. Yes. All right. Congratulations to you both.
Thanks.
Big honor for you both. So, hey, any words to the crowd before we start the film?
Yeah, just to echo some of Gerald's comments there, definitely a huge thank you to Doug and Nicole from Retro City. Those guys jumped on board this without any hesitation, without really knowing me. And the best part about that, not only did it start as, a great opportunity to advertise for their store and advertise the film, it's become a really cool friendship, and I feel like we've started to really cement a community, and I'm happy to be a part of that. So definitely, again, thanks to those guys and the whole community at Retro City Games, which is largely present here today. So thank you guys for coming.
Is everyone excited? Well, all right. This is very much a love letter to Nintendo, and it's a lot more than collecting games, so I hope you guys enjoy it. We've worked very hard for the last 2 years, and I've had to keep my lips sealed, which is very difficult for me to do.
Also true.
Also true, yeah. So, without further ado, Nintendo Quest.
All right.
Jay's been my best friend for more than 30 years. He's got a great dog named Spencer, a hell of a Star Wars collection.
Huge fan of Star Wars. This set here is my favorite. These were kind of throwbacks to the original packaging.
And an impressive library of games.
So this is pretty much most of my collection here. And I just want to say that, yeah, kind of echoing what Rob said, we're all in this together. We all need to help each other out, whether you're a YouTuber, a collector, a podcaster, whatever you are. It's all about helping each other out and keeping positive, because there's too much negative crap out there. And I want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys. You're awesome. So here's to you, Joe. Of course, this guy's the best. Game Source Podcast kicks ass.
Thank you. That's all for you guys. And, one more thing.
Oh, we loved it, man. I love that it was international because we were in Canada, we were in the United States. It was awesome.
I really didn't expect how involved I would get in the movie because of all the stuff he reveals about himself and his family. Overall, it's an amazing film.
Loved it. I just got the DVD. I'll be watching it again. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next.
I love the movie, and I thought it was great. It was fun to see their adventure over 30 days of trying to collect it all. I like the fact that it was through Retro City Games, like the premiere. Those guys are great. They really bring the community together. I love it as a community event overall to see all that happen.
I think it was amazing. Everybody seemed to have an awesome time. I know I did. I know Nicole did. I couldn't have asked for more. I think we had an awesome turnout, great group of people. I mean, the film was awesome. No spoilers, but it's amazing. I think we had a great time.
So we're at Retro City Games in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's my last day in Vegas, I'm sad to say. I really dig the town. Before I leave to head back home for this leg of the tour, I really wanted to do some game shopping. The game night was great, but Doug and Nicole's store was just packed, so there was no time to do that. So I really want to go check out and see what he has, to be honest. Retro City. Doug, Nicole.
Oh, hey.
How are you guys?
How you doing?
Doing good.
I'm gonna raid your store finally.
Let's do
You guys prepared for that?
Are you ready?
Okay, cool. Doug, Nicole, you guys have any turbo graphics at all?
Oh, man, like 2. We have like a huge turbo community. It's like 3 guys, and they take everything.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's sports, that's okay.
Sports, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much have World Court Tennis and sports TV football.
Oh, wow. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I mean, literally it literally leaves as fast as it comes in.
Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen collector's cases for the turbo boxes. Oh, that's cool. Halo map packs. So in the infancy of Xbox Live, if you didn't have the connection, you could buy the map packs as well and install them on the hard drive. So you can still play, which is awesome. Look at this baby. Love it. That was a good find, getting the Miracle keyboard cart. Very strange. No. It's nice though. Haha. Double switch. Ew. I have this weird fascination with mid-90s full motion video games. Night Trap, Double Switch, Corpse Killer, that kind of thing. This one stars the late and great Corey Haim. I'm a huge License to Drive fan. I don't know why, but yep, I'm taking this baby home for sure. Double Switch. Dark Forces, which I'm definitely gonna pick up. Original Black Label. Dark Forces, Green Label. This was a great game for its time. The heyday of Doom. To have one that was finally a Star Wars theme was awesome.
Those on the list?
No.
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
For the duration of the Power Tour, Jay and I will be game hunting and hoping to cross off 10 essential games or staples we feel our collection is missing. Neither Jay nor I know what games are on each other's lists. They could be rare or well-known, but I'm sure they will cover all eras, all consoles, and all libraries. It's not so much a competition as it's a fun hunt across North America.
Oh, cool. The Contra Adventure. Now I know this is gonna suck. 27 bucks. I know. That's pretty sweet. It's not on the list.
What?
Thinking about it.
Maybe you should just put it in the pot.
No, I'm good.
Easy, Mutant League Football behind the shelf.
Hey, it's Mark Hamill. Yeah, all right, I'll put it on the shelf. Or put it on the counter. The counter. Yeah. I'm actually kind of interested in the Pong machine you have here. Does it work?
Yeah.
No. No, it's not. Damn it.
But when are you ever going to see something like that? That's once in a lifetime.
Shut up. That is right there. I'm in shock and awe right now.
What?
I didn't find anything on my list, which, you know what, I'm okay so far because it's only been 2 stops. But I did find a bunch of stuff like that original Pong, which was pretty mint. I got a couple PS1 games and a Saturn game. And Doug and Nicole just cut me the biggest deal. I just feel like crying, to be honest. It was really cool. And they gave you a box for Schoon to show gratitude. Like, it's all about positivity, man. It's all about helping each other out. And I feel like those guys are like family now. Is that weird to say?
No, not at all. They're really rad.
Fantastic.
So those pickups gonna help you on the drive back home?
Yeah, they're gonna give me the fuel I need. Can't wait to put them in my game room. I'm actually gonna play that Pong because it's not corroded at all. I just have to find D batteries. So I might need a DeLorean to go back to 1977, but we'll see.